لا إله إلا الله محمد نبي الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله.
In Gaza, whatever is portrayed in the media is very, as if it's a minute fraction of what is actually happening there. Okay, but this is happening all over the Muslim world, not just in Gaza. We talk about Gaza, Syria. There for 3 years consecutively. Look at what's happening in Iraq, and Afghanistan previously, in Libya, and it's still continuing today, in Egypt. Certain in the spur of a moment, people are like clashing with one another. Okay, this is the humiliation that we are facing because we have left the rope of Allah and His Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and we have thought everything is dunya, dunya and dunya. The day that we realize our true identity, the way we dress as a Muslim, the day we speak as a Muslim, the day we bring back our own identity as a Muslim and live as a Muslim and die as a Muslim, that is the day Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you back your shawka, your triumph, your victory, your glory and your fame. Inshallah. मगर अफसोस कि आज मुसलमानों ने ही इस्लाम छोड़ दिया, दूसरों की हम तबलीग क्या करेंगे? खुद मुसलमानों ने इस्लाम छोड़ दिया है. And there was a famous theologian, Islamic theologian, who went to France, and he was comparing the then colonized Egypt and France. And he said, he was an Egyptian, I went to France and I saw that there is Islam there without Muslims. All the rules and regulations, governmental tax systems, benefit system is according to Islam. But in Egypt, there are Muslims with no Islam, women without headscarves. Even in this blessed month of Ramadan, in this country, at the time of this great predicament and ordeal that we're in, where Muslims are being killed left, right and center, our women are humiliated, ridiculed, murdered, raped. And our children, our fathers, our brothers are being killed in Gaza and Palestine and other places of the world. Our women folk have left the parda of modesty from their heads. And then we shout slogans in front of the BBC that we need you to portray more about Palestine. We need you to do more documentaries on what's happening in Palestine, not just be biased and so forth. The greatest Jew that we fitted in our own heart is the Jew of our own ego. That Jew has occupied this independent state, the state of our heart, which should have been occupied with the dhikr of Allah and His Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This greatest Jew that we should be fighting, your nafs, is still there. And we'll be chanting slogans. We need, what do you want? Justice. When do you want it? Now. Do justice with your own self first, brothers and sisters, and then ask for justice from elsewhere. If you can't do justice with your own self, then why are you asking for justice for someone else? For someone else. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has clearly said in the Quran, verily Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shall never change the state of the people until they themselves do not change their own selves first. And then we cry crocodile tears when it comes to watching on the news about what's happening in Palestine and Syria and so forth. Change yourself. For God's sake, the greatest enemy that you should fight is your own ego that you've nurtured within your own heart. And if you can't do that, then stop showing this false support for our brothers in Palestine. They need their greatest support, and the greatest support will be through the dua that comes from a heart which is filled with true iman. From the lips of a person who acts upon Islam. The greatest way to boycott Israel and boycott all the non-Muslims is for you to adhere to the true teachings of Islam. Let's boycott this food product. Let's not go to McDonald's. Let's not drink Pepsi. Let's not drink Coca-Cola. To an extent, one day you do it, 2 days you do it, and then you're going to revert back. The greatest permanent way of boycotting non-Muslims is for you to become a true Muslim. For you to wake up for Fajr Salah, to pray a namaz on time. Not just in the month of Ramadan, but even in the other months. For you to emulate the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. This is what Islam is asking us. Basically, the non-Muslims are throwing this maggot. We are like the fish. They are the fishermen. We are the fish. They're throwing these luxuries of this dunya at our faces. The fish is thinking, oh, we've received this maggot, we've received something to eat, but it doesn't know at the end there's a rod, and it'll pull you out of the religion of Islam, like the fish is pulled out of the water. This is what's happening. We are so attracted and lured, enticed into this dunya and its pleasures.